Hey guys, I'm going to show you the locations of all 3 of the suspects with warrants and all 12 evidence locations in episode 3 Gator Bait. Now remember, the suspects with warrants, you have to arrest them without killing them. So let's first go into the nature reserve here. This is right after you get the zip line and you use it for the very first time. As soon as you drop down over here, you're going to have 3 guys, one of which is going to be Luis Miguez. Now you're going to have to obviously scan them and then zoom in here and analyze the suspect there, and you'll see it's Luis. So we need to go and arrest him. Now carefully, if you're going to go up and make these 3 guys freeze, because there's 3 of them, you need to keep your gun pointed at all 3 of them. It's best just to kind of, as quickly as you can, get to your target here and go ahead and arrest them. And you can then easily take down the other 2 as well. Now in the nature reserve, there's also going to be 2 evidence. One of those is going to be right underneath where I'm standing. But first I need to obviously take care of our threats here. So go ahead and equip this scanner here. You can see it's 5 meters away. And you can analyze that. And then there's going to be one more, and it's going to be this barrel over here. Don't forget, the scanner does have the distance away from your nearest evidence. You can scan for the case files, so make sure you look at that as well. Now the next one is very easy to miss. This is the huts area. Now I'm just taking the fan boat. I'm about 5 feet from that barrel. Hopped on the fan boat, continued forward, and I'm going to take a quick left here, and I'm going to go straight back. And there's going to be a location called huts. You can completely miss this entire location. I did my first time through here somehow. But you see this little set of buildings here in front of me, or huts rather. This is not where we need to go. What we need to do is turn right, and then you're going to see another one over here, and there's going to be a dock that we can go to right here. You see the flag. And then once we're on here, we're going to get out, and there's going to be that green barrel is going to be the item you need to scan. Now the rest of the water area is location is actually called the lake, and there are 2 evidence within the lake area, but for some reason this is not part of the lake thing. So it says evidence found 0 of 1 there on the top left. If you go to the lake sections, it says 0 of 2. So this is really easy to miss. Alright, so now that we got that, I'm leaving that dock there, and I'm going to make an immediate right. And then I'm just going to continue following this path here along the left side, straight back, and then you should run into a tower just ahead. And once you get here, you can see another dock you can go to. You got the flag. So we're going to go ahead and get out here, and now we're in the lake map, if you will. And you're going to have to use your grappling hook to get up here, but once you do, there's going to be some evidence for you. And then the second evidence in the lake area is actually going to be in the exact opposite side. So you can go back to that later if you want, or you can go get it now. But make sure you do both of the lake evidence prior to completing both the Gator farm and the Sawmill, which are on each side of the lake. So we're going to go ahead, and because I don't want to accidentally miss it, I'm going to go travel all the way back to the opposite side of the lake. Don't forget to use your scanner from that previous one, and you can get an arrow and direction and distance from there. So this is about, I don't know, 900 meters away. And then you're going to find another tower, 2 of them. And you need to get to that second one. But in order to get to that second one, you're going to have to use a grappling hook to get up there, and then zip line down to the other side. If you don't have the zip line and grappling hook currently equipped, you can always go to the boat, and there's a tactical box there. You make sure you equip both of them. And then once you go down here, you will find a map, and that map is going to be the evidence that you're looking for. And I'm not entirely sure how this zip line just attached itself up there automatically, but whatever. We're also going to get the trophy for zip lining. I think it's 90 meters or something. If you didn't get it and want to get it, you can just go back to that tower and zip line again. Alright, so now we're going to the Sawmill. Now there's going to be 4 evidence here and 1 warrant suspect that we need to arrest. So let's take care real quick of one of the evidence. You can see it if you climb up here. You can see it just ahead. It's going to be a fan boat. It's going to be where those two guys are standing. So that is one of the evidence. Before I get the other three, though, there's going to be our target that I can tag here. I'm going to analyze this. Of course, we got the alarms and reinforcement prompt there reminding me, but there we go. I'm going to analyze this guy, and that is Nathan Brown. Nathan Brown we have to arrest without killing. So I'm just kind of sneaking through here using stealth, disabling the alarm box, ignoring all the rest of the guys in this area, and then I'm going to go ahead and arrest him. Freeze, says me. Now we're going to take him down, and we successfully arrested him without killing him. Now the rest of the evidence, there's three more. There's going to be one right in the shed next to where I just was. And then two more nearby. One's going to be at the end of a log over here. There's going to be a little note held in by a knife. So we're going to go ahead and analyze that. Make sure when you see them and they turn green, make sure you do hit the X for analyzing. Then there's going to be one more inside of the shipping container here. I'm going to do a quick edit just to remove spoilers that were that are retained there. But after you do the thing with the phone, go ahead and scan these documents on the desk. Alright, now we're going to go to the Gator farm. The Gator farm has one warrant suspect, that'd be Thomas Bell, who we're going to get first here. And then it also has 3 evidence for the case files. So as soon as you get off the fan boat, you can go up this to the top of this roof over here, and you can actually scan your target. So we're going to go ahead and climb up and jump up onto this roof. And we failed. Let's try that again. And they're just in the distance there. You can see all of our targets here, one of which is Thomas Bell that we need to somehow arrest without killing him. And we got the Watchdog trophy. I like that one. It's a clever name. Alright, so we're going to go here. I'm going to throw a little shell casing to divert his attention. Make him freeze here. I'm playing this on the cadet difficulty. I always do my trophy runs on cadet difficulty. Makes things a little easier. Alright, so the 3 pieces of evidence. One of them is actually on the body of Thomas Bell, so make sure you search Thomas's body. You might want to pick up that AKM as well. Alright, so now there's going to be 2 more pieces of evidence. There's going to be one in the building that was right behind me. Again, use your distance to locator on the scanner if you can't find it. Tells you distance and direction. And then the final one is going to be the Gator in the center. It's going to be actually a dead Gator. He's going to be right over here in the water. So there it is. We're going to go tag that, and that will be all of the evidence and suspects in episode 3. If you guys want to see more Battlefield Hardline, anything pertaining to trophies, go ahead and click the video here at the bottom of the screen. And of course, as always, please hit that like button. It would help me out a lot, and subscribe.